Hi, I'm Cassie,
And I'm Chris.
and we're going to be unboxing our 5-day Nutrisystem weight loss kits. I got the Jumpstart kit,
And I got the Homestyle.
and I chose to get the coconut almond bar snacks for 4 of the days. There's 4 in here, and 4 of the NutriCrush chocolate shakes as 4 of my other snacks. The Jumpstart kit has pretty much the same things as the Homestyle kit, but he's got some different options, meal options. And I think that's about the difference in them. I'm not really sure. So if you'll bear with us, we'll do these unboxings. Before we get to the unboxing, I think what we're going to do is show you the veggies that we got to go along with our meals. So hold on just a second. Okay, we both like spinach, so we will probably steam the spinach. Looks like there's 2 servings for this container, because I don't know if you've ever done spinach, but when you cook it down, it gets quite a bit smaller. It seems like a smaller amount than this, but we'll probably do spinach one day. We have fresh summer squash and yellow squash and a fresh zucchini, courtesy of one of the people that goes to church with my aunt. We chose broccolini. Pretty sure there's 2 servings in there, maybe more, but we really like broccoli, so we're gonna try this. Well, let's see here. We've got sugar snap peas, and there are 2.5 servings in here. Half a serving between the 2 of us. That's not going to be a big deal.
I like these.
And you want to show them the rest?
Sure. Here we have some mushrooms, which are not for me, by the way. I hate mushrooms.
These are mine. All mine.
Got some nice shredded lettuce.
Figured we could do some salads with that.
Okay. And we got 2 little red potatoes here.
Because I believe that as one of your smart carbs, you can have a 1/2 cup of potatoes. About a 1/2 cup when they're cooked.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not it.
These are like a little additive. They're not really...
These are mini bananas. They are adorable. And honestly, this was like 75 cents because they were only 98 cents a pound. It's not even a pound. Something else that really surprised me about how cheap it was, 51 cents for our potatoes. So it goes to show how much money we can save by just doing some portion control. Honestly, I've grown up eating too much, and so I just feel like I don't get enough food if I have 1 potato, but obviously it's enough. Okay, here is the Nutrisystem Jumpstart kit. There's enough for 5 days of breakfast, 5 days of lunch, and 5 days of dinner in here. Also 5 snacks. Now, with Nutrisystem you get 6 meals a day. So basically you get breakfast, 2 to 3 hours later you get a snack, 2 to 3 hours later you eat your lunch, 2 to 3 hours later you eat your next snack, and so on. So this is what we're going to do here. Okay, so I will start off, I think I'm going to start off showing the snacks, because that's just what's on top. The first snack is white cheddar popcorn. Pretty good. And that's actually a pretty big bag. It is 1 ounce, which seems a lot bigger than 1 ounce, but I guess with popcorn, it just seems like more. Okay, I have 1.1 ounces of milk chocolate flavored pretzels. They look really good. I have 1.3 ounces of chocolate chip cookies. Now, I can fill in this bag that a cookie is about like that. Yeah, so about really what it shows you on the package. So that's pretty good. And it says made from scratch. Everything on these labels, that's one thing I have to say, everything on these labels I can actually read. And they always say that if you cannot read what is on your label, it's not healthy for you. Okay. Oh, chocolate sandwich cookies. They're sort of like Oreos. There's 3 in there, I believe. Maybe more. It just depends on how thick they are, but I think that's probably 3. It shows 3 on the package. And so far, what I've seen, pretty much what it shows you on the package is pretty much what you get. 1.3 ounces. So they're keeping your snacks around 1 ounce. That's good. And a coconut almond bar came with this. So I'm really glad because that's what I chose as my other snacks. So I hope I like it. It's sort of little, but you know, when you grow up used to like Snickers bars or huge other candy bars, it's not a good thing, obviously. What I chose for my other snacks, because on here it tells you, and in the nice little booklet that came with it, it tells you that you have to eat 2 other snacks on your own. It suggests things like string cheese, tangerines, like small tangerines. So you have to have 1 power fuel and 1 smart carb. So obviously your fruits and like crackers would be smart carbs. A power fuel would be anything with protein. So you've got like a boiled egg or string cheese, things like that. Okay, so there's snacks. So instead of doing the snacks on my own, I chose to go ahead and get their other things. Of course, since there's only 4 things in this, I'm going to have to do my own snacks for one day. Or mix it up and have 1 snack on my own one day and do one of these. Obviously, that's not going to be a big problem. So these are the Nutri Crush chocolate shakes. There's 4 11-ounce shakes in here. Really good. They say they're high protein, high fiber, so they count as 1 power fuel and 1 smart carb. About 160 calories, 5 grams of fat, 23 carbs, which is sort of high. I'm used to doing low carb when I diet, but that's okay. I'm trying this. I think it'll be good. And 5 grams of fiber, so that's really good. Okay, so there is my snack. Oh, also I got the coconut almond bars. It's the same as this. These did not come with the kit. That added about $9. So overall, this was $44.95. These, you know, this was $90. So, not counting my green veggies, really it's about $53 in Nutrisystem stuff, which is not really bad for a week. I would honestly, I would probably spend that in 3 days if I was eating out or eating lunch, going out to eat for lunch. Okay, so we're gonna go. What do you think I should do next? You think I should do breakfast or?
Yeah, we're just going to breakfast.
Let's do breakfast. Okay. So for breakfast, you get 5 of those. I have a cinnamon streusel muffin. It's about 2 ounces. It's 1.8. It looks really good. Now, those are sort of small. Where my fingers are, that's the muffin. So that's okay though. Portion control. I'm learning portion control, and I'm really happy to be doing that because I've been horrible with portion control. Double chocolate muffin. This actually is 2 ounces. This is a little bit bigger than the other. It's about that big. Maybe not too visible of a difference, but 1.4 ounces of granola cereal. Now, we're going to have to get some skim milk because you can only have no fat or low fat milk on this. we drink very little milk anyway. This might be actually a good addition for us. So that's the granola cereal. This is really interesting to me. You can get a low fat cream cheese and use a teaspoon, I believe, or maybe a tablespoon. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. It is a honey wheat bagel. It's actually a pretty good size. I mean, most bagels that are not the huge bagels are about that size. And have I showed 4 things? Okay. Peanut butter granola bar. This is about 1.4 ounces. That's okay. I would do okay for breakfast with that because I normally don't eat breakfast. Okay, let's move on to lunch. They do something that in this box. Now, this is not speaking about the plan because we haven't got the plan. We are trying it out. I don't really care for eating a chocolate bar for lunch. However, I have the option of buying their plan, the monthly plan, and choosing all my meals. And I probably wouldn't choose chocolate bars, but I'm going to give it a try. The first chocolate bar they give you for lunch, well, this is not a chocolate bar. This is a trail mix bar. It's about 2 ounces. And it looks pretty good. Looks like there's a layer of chocolate on the bottom. Probably chocolate throughout. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be about equivalent of like a chocolate chip granola bar, which they're pretty good. And the next bar that they have for lunch is the double chocolate caramel bar. It actually looks pretty good. It looks like maybe there's some peanuts in it. And that's what it looks like. And it's actually not that big either, but that's okay. Okay, my next lunch. Loaded potato. I'm really excited for this one. It looks really good. Okay, chicken noodle soup. Pretty standard. I mean, 7.5 ounces. And then, of course, with your meals, you add veggies. You have to eat at least 4 servings of veggies a day, I believe. That'll not be a problem for me. Okay, and my last lunch is bean bolognese. I'm not real sure how to feel about this. Usually when I have like a pasta, I eat marinara sauce on it. Of course, there's tomato sauce on this, but I've not usually put beans in my tomato sauce, so I don't know how to feel about it. I think it'll be good though, because I like egg noodles. Okay, chicken Alfredo. I've watched some other vlogs and other people did not like it. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm a little scared, but I think it'll be okay. I don't know. This one's interesting to me just because I will have to add a smart carb to it, which is okay. We have to, this is the meatballs and marinara sauce. I can have a half of a cup of wheat spaghetti with this, and that would be really good. Okay, and then we have hearty beef stew. Pretty good. I usually don't choose soups or stews for dinner. Maybe that's one of my mistakes. I don't know. Okay. Italian herb flatbread pizza. Looks pretty good. And you know, I could chop up my mushrooms and put on there. It'll be really good, I think. Also, what's really interesting about this, there is prep to it. Most of their things are pretty easy. This has a crust, and then it has separate sauce and separate cheese with it. So, pretty easy. You just have to assemble it. It'll be pretty good. Then the last dinner I have is lasagna with meat sauce. I'm really interested in this. They put beans and peas and corn in the ricotta cheese. Not used to that, but I think it'll be good. See the beans in there? Yeah, beans, peas, corn. Might be good. Okay. Also in the box, you get this. This is really interesting to me because if I do this for 3 months after I do this, if I really enjoy this, I can get 3 free weeks of food. Now, reading this, how that works, I have to call them. I have to tell them that I want this. And each month they'll knock off the price of a week of food as long as I'm doing the auto delivery orders, which is a 28-day auto delivery. They'll just charge you and send you food for 3 months. You also get an extra 20% off with this. Pretty good. And here's my Jumpstart book. It tells me what meals to eat when. It tells you like a schedule here. Daily grocery add-ins are down here. It tells you what you need to get. And then here is the schedule. I don't know that I'll stick to the schedule necessarily. I feel like, you know, if I eat, it's not telling me to, but if I ate potatoes and the pizza one day, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of carbs, but I think I might stick to this. Not sure yet. But anyway, that's what you get in my box. Now, Chris is going to do his.
Okay, guys, it's time to do my unboxing. First off, I did get 4 of the chocolate shakes. And I'll tell you, I'm going to this completely unsure what to expect, I guess. Cassie's obviously done more of a research on this than what I have, so you're going to completely unbiased opinion here, and this is new to both those. So, anyways, I picked out the home style box here. So, and after kind of looking at the back of it and what it has as far as breakfast and lunch, I think it'll be okay. I don't really see a lot of issues. So, anyways, let's get to opening it up here. Okay, and I'm just going to go in order here as I see things. Okay, here is a 5-day weight loss kit meal planner. So, as she was saying before, it looks like it goes through, some examples as far as what to have in each day and everything. Not sure if I'll follow that, but I'll take a better look at it and see.
Now, in that, there's also a thing. There's a difference between the men's menu and the women's menu, so you'll just have to look at that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and looks like another little coupon here for 3 free weeks of food. If I'm interested in, hooking up with it, and has a number there to call and website and everything. All right, and looks like we're gonna get to the actual food part now. Okay, first on the list is a dinner, chicken pasta parmesan. Looks like white meat chicken, pasta, peppers, and tomatoes in a cheesy sauce. It looks pretty good, I think. I don't think I'll have any troubles with that one. And it looks like it's microwavable, so I do love anything that's microwavable anyways. Okay, next we have a breakfast maple brown sugar oatmeal with sweet maple brown sugar flavor. So I kind of grew up on oatmeal as a kid, so that will not be a problem for me, I don't think. That sounds pretty good. Next is a lunch, tuna salad, grilled tuna with mayonnaise, water chestnuts, and onions. Honestly, when I first saw this, I'm not a big, salad fan as far as like macaroni salad, potato salad, that kind of stuff. I think this one actually I might be okay with. I did kind of, like I said, question it at first, but I think it might be okay. All right, next here is a snack golden pound cake. It looks pretty good. Size isn't too bad either. I think for a snack that'd be adequate enough. So, I think that will probably be pretty good. Let's see, next here is, excuse me, another snack. Probably saw these before, the chocolate sandwich cookies. Looks pretty good there. Obviously has that sort of Oreo kind of look. Okay. And next is another snack. It is a fudge brownie. There you go.
Oh man.
So, looks pretty good. I will not be sharing this one at all. Actually, maybe we'll work out some trades or something. Kind of like we're trading baseball cards. Okay, the next one here is the chocolate chip cookies, another snack. There it is. I believe that one looks pretty familiar too from Cassie's unboxing. Okay, and next is another snack, oatmeal raisin cookie. Oatmeal raisin's probably not my most favorite cookie, but I mean, I like them just fine.
How big is it?
Looks to be about the average cookie size to me.
That's good.
Oh, let's see. The next one here is a breakfast blueberry muffin. And as far as the size, it's not seem too bad. Maybe, a little smaller than the blueberry muffins I've had, but I think it'll be okay.
Probably the same as my chocolate and my apple streusel.
I don't know about you guys, but whenever I get a blueberry muffin, it's like huge, So, but like I said, I think it'll be fine. Okay, all right. Next is a lunch home-style chicken. Noodles, real white meat, chicken, and vegetables in a thick chicken broth. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty good for doing that kind of stuff at work. I usually have stuff kind of similar to that anyway, so let's see, the next one looks to be like almost on the same lines actually. This is a lunch chicken noodle soup. Soup with white meat, chicken, noodles, carrots, and celery. So pretty similar, but it still, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Okay, next is a breakfast banana nut muffin. Looks pretty good too. And about the size of that blueberry muffin a little bit ago. So, I think it'll be fine. What's in the box? Okay. This is a dinner. Chili with beans. Spicy chili with beef, beans, and tomatoes.
Oh no.
Hopefully the tomatoes aren't really too big, but...
Why did they have to give you one with beans?
That will be my new best friend right there, I'll tell you. I do love chili. Let's see. All right. Here is a dinner. This is a chicken pot pie. Chicken breast with rib meat, vegetables, and creamy sauce top with a flaky pie crust. So it looks pretty good. I'm not a big pot pie person, but I mean, I again don't think this will be a problem. I didn't see mushrooms listed or anything crazy, so that I don't like, so I think it'll be just fine. Okay, at breakfast, Harvest Nut Bar. Looks pretty good, and that's about the size of it there. I will say sometimes I am kind of, big for eating like granola bars, cereal bars, a lot of times even for breakfast. So, that should kind of fall into my kind of normal routine that I do sometimes. Let's see. It's like another breakfast apple strudel bar. That looks pretty good, actually. I love apple stuff. So, I think that'll be good. Let's get these cut things out of the way here. Okay, we have, this is a lunch. 3 cheese chicken, chicken curly pasta, tomato and broccoli in a cheesy sauce. Again, I'm not usually a big fan of tomatoes in things. I'm really weird with tomatoes, actually. But those tomatoes are kind of small, so I think I shouldn't have a problem with that. And the next cut thing here is a lunch loaded potato. Mashed potatoes blended with cheddar cheese and bacon. There's that. I gotta tell you, when I first saw that, I just saw the word bacon and that sold me, so I love my bacon. Okay, next is a dinner. This is meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Cooked meatloaf and creamy mashed potatoes in a rich brown gravy. This was one, actually, when I saw the box, I was like, I do like meatloaf. This should be interesting.
That is what we call in these neck of the woods, that is Salisbury steak. That is not meatloaf. Meatloaf is topped with a tomato sauce, what do you say?
Yeah, but, I mean, I usually see meatloaf and mashed potatoes together.
Right. You ain't carrots with it like it shows on the box?
Maybe. It just depends what we have. Okay. And there's one more. Alright. This is another dinner. This is the turkey and stuffing. Slices of real white meat, turkey with stuffing in a thick gravy. It looks pretty good. I'm not a huge stuffing fan, but I've kind of slowly got it to it over the years, so it might be okay. So, and, that is all out of my box.
You promise?
I promise.
Okay.
So overall, like I said, I looked at it at the store. I think that everything there should be fine. And if there's a problem with something, like I said, maybe me and Cassie can trade.
Yeah, I'll do tradesies.